If you've been living with nagging low back pain that just won't go away, even after physiotherapy, medications, or even spinal injections, here's something you probably haven't heard before. It might not be your spine at all. It would be a tiny point deep in your pelvis called the sacroiliac joint. And when this joint becomes inflamed, it can mimic almost every symptom of a spinal problem. Hi, I'm Dr. Arvind G. Kulkarni, spine surgeon and director of Mumbai Spine Scoliosis and Disc Replacement Center. In today's video, let's talk about SI joint arthritis, that is sacroiliac joint arthritis, what it is, why it's so often misdiagnosed, and how it can be effectively treated so you can finally get relief from that persistent lower back pain. The sacroiliac joint or SI joint sits at the junction where your spine meets your pelvis, one on each side. Think of it as a shock absorber between your upper body and your legs. Every time you bend, walk, twist or sit, these joints help in transmission of load and maintaining balance. When this joint becomes arthritic or inflamed, it can cause pain that feels exactly like pain from the spine, which is why so many people spend years treating the wrong problem. There are a few common causes. Most common is wear and tear. Over time, the cartilage that cushions the joint breaks down. Pregnancy or childbirth, hormonal changes and pelvic stretching can strain the SI joint. Trauma or imbalance, a fall, accident or even uneven posture can overload the spine on one side. Inflammatory conditions, autoimmune diseases like ankylosing spondylitis are common causes affecting SI joint. So the result, deep aching pain in the lower back or buttocks, worse with sitting, climbing stairs or getting up from a chair. Early morning stiffness and pain is a common symptom. SI joint arthritis pain can be confusing because it closely mimics lumbar disc problems. But there are a few signs that help differentiate it. Pain is usually more on one side of the lower back. It may radiate to the buttock or thigh but rarely below the knee. You feel stiffness after sitting for too long or waking up in the morning. Pressing near the dimple at the base of the back reproduces this pain. If this sounds familiar, it's time to get evaluated properly. Diagnosis involves a mix of clinical tests and imaging and sometimes advanced scans. In terms of physical tests, your spine specialist performs specific movements to stress the SI joint and see if that reproduces your pain. In terms of imaging, X-rays and MRI can show degeneration or inflammation, but sometimes they appear normal even when the joint is irritated or involved. In such cases, a bone scan or a SPECT CT scan may be used where a small dye is injected into the system, clearly identifying whether the SI joint is involved or not. We also have to rule out other causes. Since inflammatory diseases like ankylosing spondylitis can affect the same joint, your doctor may order serological tests such as HLA-B27, ESR, CRP to rule out these conditions. If ankylosing spondylitis or another autoimmune issue is detected, a rheumatologist becomes the key specialist to manage it alongside your spine doctor. Now let's talk about diagnostic injections. Finally, the gold standard. A numbing injection into the SI joint under image guidance is given. If your pain disappears temporarily, that confirms the joint as the source of pain. Treatment depends on severity and duration. Usually, conservative treatment helps, which involves modification of activities that strain the joint, targeted physiotherapy, focusing on pelvic stability, anti-inflammatory medications, rest. If pain still persists, then image-guided steroid injections can reduce inflammation and bring significant relief. In some situations, the small nerves around the joint can be cauterized using radiofrequency, providing long-term pain reduction. This is called radiofrequency ablation. And the final option is SI joint fusion, which is done minimally invasive. For severe, unrelenting cases, a minimally invasive SI joint fusion can stabilize the joint with a small implant done through a small incision with rapid recovery. Most patients respond very well to non-surgical measures. Even if surgery is required, minimally invasive options allow walking the next day and returning to normal activities soon after. The key lies in accurate diagnosis because once you treat the real cause, the pain finally makes sense. If you've been struggling with lower back pain that never fully goes away, don't lose hope. Sometimes understanding the true source, like the sacroiliac joint, can completely change your recovery journey. Seek a proper evaluation, rule out inflammatory conditions early and stay informed because when you understand your body, you make smarter, faster health decisions. If this helped you see your pain differently, please share it. Someone else might finally find their answer too.